All right, I'm gonna see who's here first. So today we are going to do a lot of sight reading. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I am not 100% feeling up for too much chit-chatting, although I figured I normally chit-chat with you guys anyway in between sight reading. So okay, so looks like it's should be fine. So let's see. Oh, YouTube is complaining that I'm not doing the recommended bit rate. So let me just make that a little bit higher. They're saying 4,500, but I feel like that's gonna be way too high. So let's see if YouTube stops complaining. We'll see. But anyway, we'll see if YouTube stops complaining. Okay, going to close that. But to you guys, I look okay, right? Okay. So, who's here? So, let me just move this here while I talk to you guys. It's a little bit too much in my face, right? Who's here? Marv, Christina, Carlos, Blue Diamonds, Flobo, Christopher, Lonely Unicorn. I'm recognizing all you guys' names, either from previous YouTube streams or from Twitch. Majamonkichi, what's up, what's up? Good job, yes, thank you very much. I did press the go live button. Okay, Nino is here. Let's see, Amir, Carson, Kaylee, Neko, hey Harry. No, I'm not doing the ABRSM sight reading today. I didn't take a look at that quite yet. Super Mommy, hey, you're here. Hello. Jane, hello. All right, let's see, who else is here? David is here. Melia, hey Melia. How is you? Let's see. Natasha, hello. Yeah, lots of us Twitch peeps here. This is great. Santiago, Rachel, Unsphered, another Twitch peep. Let's see. Oh, I'm fine, Jane. It's just my Twitch peeps know that I got my period yesterday. So sorry if that's TMI, but that's the only thing that's wrong with me right now is I'm on the second day. So I'm only a human, guys. So I'm not really feeling too much up to talking today. To be completely honest, I really want to just curl up on the couch and play Chrono Trigger. That's all I want to do right now. Let's see. Hey, Timmy. Hey, E, I'm guessing DR or Doctor? Pink Kitty, hello. You made a Twitch account, but you're not a big fan of it. Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to how it works there, but it's really fun. It's really fun once you get used to it. But it definitely feels very different from YouTube, which I like. Hey, Yadil. Natasha, same for you? Yeah. Oh, Malia, like Malia Obama. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I should know better because I actually know you. I'm sorry. Thank you. Malia. Very pretty, by the way. Yes, Rose is back. Guys, Rose is back. Hey, Matthew. Alan, you're a clarinetist. Lovely. Oh man, we have quite a few viewers here and I absolutely love it. This is great. So yeah, guys, I'm just, there's nothing wrong with me. In fact, I'm perfectly healthy, which is why I'm on my period. So, yeah, I'm just not feeling really up to it. But I still wanted to hang out with you guys. So I'm just going to sight read, and then in between sight reading, I'll chat with you guys. But I decided not to do like a dedicated Q&A today because I don't think my brain is up for it today. So sorry guys, but please feel free to chat with each other, ask each other questions, because we have a lot of very experienced players in the chat as well. So it's not just me. You don't have to just get answers from me. But like I'll check in the chat between pieces. Now I'm going to take the requests only from my request form, which is linked in the description below. So I'm not going to promise that I can get to all of them today. I don't know how many are in. At the last time I checked, there were like 6 or 7 entries. But so not too much, but I haven't checked for days now, so I don't know what it looks like now. But I'm just gonna go in order and see what happens. So let's do this. I'm going to look up, so that I think this is in my Google Drive, basically. Okay, perfect. So, all right, we have 9 requests now. Lovely. So, we'll start with the first one. Okay, so I think what I said was I was going to put your username, your piece, like all the information that you know entered into the request form. See, my brain I cannot today. My brain is just not working today. So all of the responses that you guys put into your request form, your name or your username, or however you want me to address you, and then the name of the piece, I will put that in the description box. So if you go searching through my videos and my live streams to see when I did your request, then you guys can find it, at least like searching through YouTube or searching through my channel. So we'll see if that's a good way of doing it for now. I'm not sure, to be completely honest, but we'll see. So this first one is by requested by FlutifulQueen. So I'll put this here. So I'm going to put here sight reading today. So today's request. So from FlutifulQueen, you want Blood, Sweat, and Tears, which is by BTS. So I've never actually listened to this piece before. So this song, that is. So I'll put here by BTS. Okay. So, and I will actually link the direct links that you guys got for me. So I'll do that. Okay, there we go. So that's what I'm looking at. I will save this, and if you guys refresh the page, the description should have it now. So that's the whatchamacallit, the link that I'm looking at right now. Okay, so speed going at about 100. I feel like I need to actually like listen to the song. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do that right now. I know, isn't that terrible? I've never actually listened to BTS songs. Or maybe I have and I just didn't know, right? Because maybe it could have been like in, you know, a restaurant or a store or something that I've actually heard them, but then I just didn't know it was them. That happens a lot to me. So, okay. Let's do this. I'm going to listen to Blood, Sweat, and Tears by BTS. Let's look this up on YouTube. Tears by BTS. Oh boy. I'm so ready for this official music video. I'm gonna contribute to the 590 million views this has. All right. Ooh, looks like this might be a little bit loud. Put it down a bit. They're kind of unfairly beautiful. Do you guys agree? I love their fashion. Man. Yo, this is fire. Oh, man. I only understand the like few English words I hear. We'll see how this translates into flute. Dancing is fire too. Man, set design, quality too. This is just made very well. Hope you guys don't mind that I'm just kind of vibing to this right now. Man, this is like 4 years old, like 3.5, 4 years old. I'd never heard it till now. Wow, the voices go very high. Ooh, and some organ playing. Yo, there's some like artistic stuff going on here that I'm like, what does it mean? Okay, guys, we're gonna see how this translates into flute playing. Okay. So yeah, I'm what's BTS? Oh, BTS is a K-pop group. K-pop band. What do you call them? Yeah, that's pretty fire. Music's fire, dancing is fire, costumes are on point. If you can call them costumes, they're just art. Set design is amazing. Wow, it was really good. Special effects are done so well too. Wow, that's like a piece of art. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, because someone is asking me to this is a flute transcription of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, which I'm like, that is very interesting. So I'm not sure how much of this is actually going to sound like BTS, but we'll try it. We'll try it, guys. So apparently this arranger named their username is a strange person. So you guys, I linked the exact thing that I'm looking at in the description below. If you don't see it, then refresh the page and you'll see it there. So let's try this. I almost feel like 100 is actually like faster than the actual music video, but we'll go with it. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's move this guy back here. All right. Sorry, okay. 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 How are they writing this part? Okay, so okay. If the user for this named a strange person, whoever is the username a strange person on this site, I would recommend that you rewrite some of these parts so that you can always see where a beat is supposed to be, because the way it's written right now, it's a little bit confusing to see where the beat is. But this is a good transcription, though. It's a good transcription, but I think the way that it's edited can be done in a clearer way. So that's just my constructive criticism for this. So, yeah, right there. It's not bad, but it's just the way that it's written is a little bit like, whoa, you know? You missed the monkey tone? I did too, man. Just feels good. Okay. Okay, so the problem here is that the use of ties is inconsistent. Would love it if you just always use ties so you can always see when each beat is. Other than that, great transcription. No. Oh, gosh. That's it. Okay. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Nope. I wish I could write on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. My brain cannot handle the way this is written. My goodness. That's it. That's it. Okay. So I need to just like memorize that. I can't read this. Ah, okay. Okay. I had to scroll anyway, so let's back it up. Where's a good spot? it's a monkey. Sorry, Super Mommy, I pressed the wrong button. But yeah, it's a monkey. Yeah. Huh. So, what did you guys think? I think this is a good, like, this is a very good, like, melodic transcription. This is very good, like, just in terms of melody, but the way it's written is very confusing very confusing to read. But it's like melody-wise though, it's good, right? You guys agree? Yeah. This is pretty good. I'm kind of liking it. I like the vibe. They even included did you notice they included the rap part, but like in triplets? So, right? Isn't that cool? I thought that was really cool. It's pretty vibey. I kind of like it. So that's the first time I've ever like heard and then now played BTS. So FlutifulQueen, if you're ever around, I hope you liked my sight reading of this. I feel like it could have been better, but like, you know, like I feel like my sight reading of it could have been better if like if it was written a little bit better. Okay, but yeah, let's see what my favorite part is. I think my favorite part was that part. Like that is like super vibey right there. I like the it essentially jumps from part to part. So when you do let's see. Like you can hear the different parts. FlutifulQueen, yay, you're here. You're here. So do you like that? Like I like how you can really feel when like a different singer comes in. Like when a different dude comes in to sing his part, like you can hear that part kind of changing. Like in this like single line transcription. It's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with this transcription. It could just be notated a little bit more precisely, I feel. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. So we should move on from that. Next up, someone wants me to play Hungarian Pastoral Fantasy. Excellent. So let me, I'm just going to open it up first. So this is, I haven't actually seen this particular, this particular edition. So this is cool. All right, let me update the next request. So the next request is requested by someone who decided to just go by C. So C requests the Hungarian Pastoral Fantasy by Doppler. So let's see. Yeah, so let me grab that for you guys. I'll grab the exact edition that I'm looking at, and then you guys can take a look at it. So actually, no, I'll just copy the link that they sent. So there you go, guys, right there. And I am looking at the part that's like right on the page, right when you get there. It says flute part. So that's the version I'm looking at right now. All right, let's get this going. Okay, great. So let me save that so you guys can see that. All right. All right, so it's saved. Refresh the page if you want to follow along with the music. It's in the description now. Okay, let's give this a go. Yeah, I haven't actually read through this particular version before. I've seen it though, because I know that some of my students have looked at this particular version. So, okay, let's do this. Here we go. This is not sight reading though. Like I played this when I was younger, so this is not really fair, but someone requested it, so let's do it. That feels nice to play on this one. It feels real nice. Michael, you're getting a Hercules stand? Awesome. All right, see you, Super Mommy. Seltzer Water 101, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hello, Ann2408. How are you doing today? Today's just a, sight reading extravaganza. If you guys want to request something, there's a request form in the description. I will not be taking requests from the chat because I actually want you guys to be able to like chat with each other, have fun. You know what I mean? Like maybe don't, spam the chat. Actually, not maybe. Don't spam the chat. If you spam the chat, you will be removed. One person has already been removed from this chat because I saw the spam. So you guys have been warned. See, for those of you guys who are just joining, I have decided not to do like a full sit down 1 hour chat at the end of this stream because my brain is not really working today. I can feel it because it is, and sorry if this is TMI for some of y'all, but some of you guys were asking like, yo, Joanna, are you okay? I'm fine. It's just the second day of my period. That's it. Okay. So basically you're watching me sight read on the second day of my period. Okay. But like words are not happening for me today. Okay. I gotta scroll. Sorry, there's a notation in here that I think is incorrect, and my brain automatically wanted to read it incorrectly. There's an extra bar in here on one of the notes. So for those of you guys who are reading along, it's on the second page. Second page. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth line down in the second bar. There's an extra bar between the E and the D that should not be there. So just so you guys know, that definitely is a typo. Okay, and I got confused there for a second. I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Have I just read this wrong entirely my entire life? That's a typo right there. Okay. Confused Flower Beetle. This is Hungarian Pastoral Fantasy. It's the second linked piece in the description. So if you want to follow along, it's right there. Okay. Anyway, we'll keep going. I love it. Okay, by the way, guys, I realized, why don't I, it's going to look a little janky right now, but I'll add it in. Going to add in some text for you guys. So this is, I'll call it name of piece. So, yeah, name of piece. We're not going to make it visible right now while I make this work. So, okay, we'll do this regular. We'll do, I don't know. Or maybe bigger. I'm not sure if this is too big, but we'll see. I will. Okay. That looks like, okay, that might work. So I am going to, I think what I'll need to do, outline, that's what I wanted. Outline, and we'll select black and we'll make it see. All right. Boom. We'll put this like this. How about that? Then you guys can see. It looks a little janky. I don't really like the way this looks, but at the very least, you guys can see what I'm playing. Does that sound good? Like, I can do this. There. There you go. Looks a little janky, but at least you guys can see it. All right, cool. So let's keep going with this. So this isn't a sight reading for those of you guys who are just joining. This is not sight reading. I studied this when I was quite little, but it just so happened that someone requested me to play it. So here we go. My positioning isn't quite right. Keep strolling at this convenient location. Too far. I've never been able to get that low B out so nicely before. Thank you, new head joint. All right, cadenza next. Keep going. So for some reason in my brain, I was expecting a different cadenza and I was like, wait, what? So let's do that again. I hated that. Okay. Wrong chord. Dum bum be da 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 ba bra bra, and something like that. That's what the, you know, piano or orchestra does there. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh, sorry. Let's scroll where it's convenient. Okay. Sorry, too low. No, that wasn't. Oh, okay. There's a typo there as well, for those of you guys who are following along. This is second to last page. 1, 2, okay, let's count from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines down, that last F should be a D. Okay, for those of you guys who are following along. Scroll. My tongue doesn't work either today. There's also a typo there. So second line from the end. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th bar, that should be the E should be a D. Okay? So anyone who's following along, that E should be a D. And then again, the one before that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th line. Last note of that line should be a D, not an F. Okay. Okay. Oh, you guys look like you're having a really fun time chatting with each other. This makes me so happy. I love it. Hey, Valeria? Is it Valeria? Hello, welcome. How you doing? I'm not feeling too well today. It's the second day of my period. There's nothing else wrong with me, okay? I'm perfectly normal. But yeah, that's why I'm probably also making a ton more mistakes while sight reading than I normally do too. Yeah. Hey Mina, how are you? watched the Yehezkiel sonata. It was so cool. Very cool. Thank you for sending it my way. Hey Emily, how are you doing? I'm almost done sight reading the Hungarian Pastoral Fantasy. I'm on the last page right now. I'm catching a lot of typos in this edition though. So be aware this particular edition is quite a few. Okay. Last bit, guys. Definitely making more mistakes than usual, guys. What? Today is like not a brain day. It's a no brain day. Literally no brain day. Oi. Okay. We're done. We're done this. We're done. I definitely caught like 3 or 4 different typos in here. So definitely reader beware. I could be a world-class soloist. My goodness, thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Oh, man. So, okay, reader beware. This particular edition has quite a few typos. So I'm actually going to write that in here. In the description. Reader beware. I caught a few typos. And I'll just say talked about in this live stream. Okay, well, let me save that, and then we're going to put in the third request. Man, these sight reading requests take a long time, you guys realize? Because these songs are not just like, oh wow, more of you guys have put more stuff in. This is great. Yeah, because a lot of you guys are asking for classical pieces, which a lot of them are not just like 3 or 4 minutes long. So, you know. Okay, so the next one is requested by Brandon. So I'll put you here. So Brandon requests concert Allegro number 2. I'm wondering if it's concerto. Is it concerto? I'm going to just go here. Let's see. Sorry, I have to wait a few seconds. Oh, wow. I've never seen this before. It's in Russian, so I can't read anything except for the music part of it. Who is this by? Vladimir Tsybin, I guess? This is very cool. Okay, so I'll let you guys know when to refresh the page so you guys can see this as well. So by, okay, and then it's this. So copy. There you go. Okay, so saved. It's been saved. Go ahead and refresh the page so you can see Brandon's request. And you guys can follow along in the music too. This is, oh, I should probably swab out my flute after that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mark, you're getting a new Pearl 505. That's fantastic. Yeah, the pearls are really good. They're very, very good flutes. I have one student who made it into music school on a pearl. Fantastic. Lovely. And Yadil, you got a Haynes Amadeus Piccolo. Lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Okay, so it might not be perfectly dry, but it's fine. Okay. I have no idea how fast or slow this might be, but it is supposed to be Allegro, so we'll go relatively fast. Maybe we'll go like that. Okay. So I have absolutely no reference for what this is supposed to sound like. Oh. No, goes up to B flat. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this gets pretty fast, pretty quickly. So. Okay, that part goes faster than I expect. D naturals. No. I have to keep track of all the flats and stuff. So right now I'm still like figuring out all the chords. Okay, so that was the first page-ish, and I kind of want to do it again. Okay. good as it's gonna get for today. We're gonna keep going. So. Da 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 dee dee da dee da da da. Okay. Natural carries through. All right. Okay. It's all, you can't cheat there. It's all pinky. Math does not check out here. I'm gonna expect it's something like that. There's a typo. I think there's a typo somewhere in there. Okay, but that part, man. Like, it's fun. This is fun. But, yeah, 100% this was, this is, you do question whether this guy played the flute. Okay, start again. I'm getting slower and slower. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. No. Um, it is so hard to keep track of all of the flats in here. My goodness. Okay, do that bit again. No, there should have been a B flat in there. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is definitely a piece that you can't sight read well. There's too much going on. You would have to memorize this, 100%. Like, I can see how this would be really fun if you had it memorized. Like, yeah, pretty fun. So. Okay, cool. We're gonna keep going. Okay, okay, I'm not playing this musically. I'm just giving up on playing it musically. I'm just gonna like read through it. Okay. Okay, typo right there as well. Is there an F sharp there? There is. That's an E natural. So it looks like you can either do the trill or you can do the low part. So. like I can hear the chord that it's supposed to be, but like, wow, keeping track of all the flats and sharps is crazy. That's supposed to go way faster. Sorry, guys. Okay. So at least this part, there's a key change where there's just no more key signature. So this, ironically, I think is easier to read because there's no key signature. Okay. Oh, this is not Hungarian Pastoral Fantasy. What the heck am I doing? Okay, give me a second, guys. You guys have probably been yelling at me and I just totally didn't even notice. Okay, give me a second here. So there, and then we will request by. There. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's keep reading this. This is painful to read. My goodness. Okay, that is an A natural. All right, Brandon, you are really giving me a run for my money here. Holy. I mean, thank you for the request, but wowee, this is really hard to read. Okay. Like this is a piece you don't sight read, okay? This is a piece you just like work through slowly. You memorize it, and then you basically just like you have to memorize like the like muscle memory part of it, but also kind of like what the actual chords are, because a lot of the chords I think are from like borrowed from other keys. So when you place it in the key signature that's in this, it like there's so many sharps and flats that it like just kind of boggles your mind. So it makes a lot more sense if you just straight up memorize it. It's kind of like when I memorized the first movement of the Iber, because the Iber is also kind of like this, where it's like really random. Like a lot of the notes you feel like are really random. A lot of the scales you'll feel like are really random. But when you memorize it and you play it from memory, it makes a lot more sense. And I could see how this is exactly like that. Like this will make a lot more sense to your fingers and to your brain if you have it memorized, but not when you're reading it. Because when you're reading it, you're trying to like kind of predict what's happening next. So what I feel like I'm doing is like it's like I'm reading a novel, but then the novel like is using like the next word that I think something is going to be is not what it is, and I have to kind of like look at it again, or it's spelled a slightly different way than I'm used to seeing. Like it's the same word of something else that I've heard before, but like it's spelled differently, and I have to be like, wait, what? Wait, what? Like, so that's what I'm doing right now. But if like, you know, if someone was reading it to me, I'd be like, oh, that sounds really nice, you know, like that's what's happening here. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we go. Okay, that's in the same bar, so that, right, so this is just a repeating motive, okay. Okay. Now, what I'm guessing is that the orchestra underneath is doing something like melodically more interesting, and you're just kind of like doing the floofy bit up on top. What? Holy. Now is the cadenza. All right, then. I know that part sounds harder than the earlier parts, but it is legit easier just because they're just so much, it's just so much more readable here. Like the way that they've written the chords. Right, like that sounds harder, but it's not. It is legit much easier because I like can see the exact chord that's happening, and then I could just rip through it. Whereas all the other ones are like, they're all chords that I have played before, but they're written so strangely that like my brain can't process it fast enough. So definitely the rest of the other stuff will be a lot easier if you have it memorized. A lot easier. Okay, anyway. Oh, cool. That had a kind of like weird augmented sound to it, and I think it was right. Okay. Right. Okay. This part is so much easier to read. Oh my goodness. Partially because they have to put what's called courtesy accidentals. So courtesy accidentals is when like the piece is so muddled with like so many accidentals that, you know, it's hard to read when you have to like go back to see if a certain accidental carried through the bar. There's so many notes in the bar that you can't actually keep track of when the bar ends. So you don't really know, like, where you look at one note, you play it, and it sounds wrong. So then you have to look back in the bar and be like, wait, was there a sharp on that note that I didn't see before? That's what you see me do every time you see me go like this, right? When I'm going, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, every time I'm doing that, it's me checking to look back in the bar to see, like, how long is this bar? How far back? Is there one note in there that was sharp that causes this one to be sharp too? But here, since this is a cadenza, there's no bar lines, which means that the editor is now forced to actually think about putting in courtesy accidentals so that you can just keep reading through it, no problem. So suddenly this part is a lot easier to read due to courtesy accidentals. Yeah, so hello, Armand. So I am not taking requests through the chat, just so you know. If you continue asking in the chat, I'm gonna have to remove you from the chat because that's considered spam around here. So please check the description box and fill out the request form if you want to hear me play something. All right? Okay, so let's keep doing this, guys. I thought I would just explain that just so you don't just see me struggling and not know why I'm struggling. I thought that would be interesting for you guys to know. Okay, so where am I now? Okay, let's go for it. Cool chords. All right. My goodness, this just keeps going on forever and ever. All right. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is a very cool section here. So he starts out with quintuplets going down and then sextuplets and then full on 30-second notes. So the effect is that he's trying to get this kind of slow thing going and then it gets faster and faster and faster simply because of the number of notes that you need to play. But obviously you guys can't hear that right now because I'm still working out what all the notes are. But anyway, okay. So this is a somewhat impossible, I doubt this person played the flute because that particular grace note from C sharp down to B means that you need to do, and I'll show it to you in this second camera here, you need to go like this over 2 keys, which right now there's really no clean way of doing that. You just have kind of to do it fast enough, if that makes sense. So that's unfortunate. Okay, so I think there's also the option now. Okay. Looks like we are heading back to main theme again, maybe? Like, the main theme is actually really pretty. But holy hell. There, ooh. Another telling part that this person is probably not a flutist, because you would generally not want to make a flutist go from high B flat to F flat, which you have to do this type of thing. Like, that's ridiculous. It sounds cool, but it's ridiculous. Nope, A natural. Nope. I think I more don't like the editor. I don't like the editor of this. There isn't much thought given to the person reading this, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think I don't like the editor. I like the music though. Music's great. You guys agree? Is that really? That's totally not. Okay, give me a second, guys. I need to do that again. Don't breathe there. But I'm gonna keep going. Nope. Okay. Second to last page, guys. Holy. Okay. So. Oh, I've been playing it wrong. Give me a sec, guys. Nope. D naturals. Last page. Last page, guys. Okay. Witchy woman! Hello. Forbidden rice noodles. Forbidden rice noodles? What is forbidden rice noodles? I mean, I love rice noodles. But what is forbidden rice noodles? That sounds amazing. Guys. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So I had never heard of this piece before. I'd never heard of this composer before. He's definitely giving the flute a run for its money, because this one goes all the way down to the low B, and he has absolutely no mercy on your foot joint business. So, whoa. That's all I have to say about this. Brandon, thank you. Thank you for the experience. It's a great piece of music, I think, if it's memorized. If it's memorized and then you're just kind of doing it from memory and having fun with it, then like, yeah, wow, very cool indeed. But this is not a sight reading piece. But, you know, I open the floor to you guys, so that's why I get stuff like this. So I'm actually going to keep that open because I think it's interesting. Might be interesting to use as like a piece that can demonstrate to my students what it's like to read music that I think pretty clearly was not written by a flutist. I think it's pretty clear. That's my very heavy suspicion, is that the person who wrote this did not play the flute. That's my suspicion. So, all right, guys, let's keep going. I'm gonna go all the way until 3:45 my time, and we've only made it through 3 pieces. You guys can see how long the stuff takes. Okay, so someone wants me to do the Reinecke ballad. So Josh wants me to do Ballade number 288 by Reinecke. Oh, this looks really cute. I like it. Let's do it. This looks like a little bit of a reprieve from. Yeah. So, honestly, I think whatever editor the last composer got to write his thing, that editor had absolutely no mercy on whoever's reading this. Like, I honestly think this could have been done in a much better edition, making it easier to read, easier to decipher what's going on. Yeah, I think it's an editing thing. Like, I won't put that on the composer. The only thing I'll put on the composer is his obvious not understanding what is nigh impossible to do on the flute. So that's the only thing I'll put on the composer. But like, I can see how, like, if I didn't have to deal with the sheet music, sure, there's only a few parts where you're like, really? Why would you make me do that? But like, it's kind of understandable because this guy looks like he lived kind of at the tail end of the 19th century and then into the beginning of the 20th century. So like, it's understandable that composers in that time period would kind of give you slightly impossible things to do. And composers even now do that too. They kind of are getting you to do really impossible things that kind of require you to have it memorized. You can't play it fast enough if it's not memorized. So anyway, I need to copy this over so you guys can see this. So this is requested by Josh. And Josh requests the Ballade number 288 by Reinecke. And I'm probably saying it incorrectly, but Reinecke it is for today. So I will put that here, and then I will also put it in here too, so you guys can see what I'm playing. Okay, so there's that. You guys can refresh the page if you guys want to follow along. It is now in the description. So now let's put this here. Okay, so this was request by Josh. And this is going to be number 288 by, oops, that was incorrect, Reinecke. I thought I still had that copied, but apparently I didn't. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's try this. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm getting pretty tired. Forbidden rice is black rice. Lotus brand makes ramen noodles out of it. Ooh, I do like all kinds of rice too. That sounds absolutely delightful. Ooh. What do you mean you can't play an H sharp? Oh, Magic Monkey. Yes, the Undine Sonata is very nice. I do agree. But this person requested the Ballade, so we're doing the Ballade. Man, rice noodles are so good. Have you guys had the Cantonese style? They're not a noodle per se, but they're almost like rolls. They're rice rolls. So good. Oh my gosh. It's like basically carb heaven. It's just carbs. That's all it is. There's nothing else like, you know, nutritious about it, but it is so good. Pair that with congee or porridge, as a lot of people say in the States. But congee is like the rice porridge of in Chinese cuisine. And depending on the depending on what dialect you speak, congee has very many different forms in different Chinese cultures. So I've had everything from Taiwanese style congee, Cantonese style congee, my family's version of congee. Essentially, it's like the difference is in like how you flavor the congee and how you like how thin or how thick it is. So my family likes to have our congee really thick and flavored with pork. So you actually cook raw pork in with the congee. So it's actually kind of like poached pieces of pork, poached in congee. And you essentially kind of make like a quick pork broth along with the rest of the congee as you are cooking it. So it tastes so good. Another version that you can make is with like ground meat, and you kind of like turn them into meatballs and then you like cook them in the congee. Also really delicious. Spring rolls, rice paper, yeah, all those things are really good. Oh, Oriana, thank you so much. But yeah, so, oh man, yeah, so good. So like a very typical Hong Kong style like big breakfast is just like the carbs of rice noodles with more carbs in the form of congee. It's just carb. It's just all like that is basically all of Cantonese breakfast. It's all carbs. And it is so good. It's delicious. Oh man. So if you guys haven't had that, highly recommend. All right, guys, let's continue. So this is the Ballade by Reinecke. So it looks like we're starting out Adagio. So eighth note going at 128. Dee da da dee ba da dee da da bo. Okay, so wait, this is principal flute. Okay. So this must be just the principal flute part. Okay, I can do that. All right, let's do that. very interesting that some of the ornaments are written out, like with actual notes, and then some of the ornaments are actually written as ornaments. That's interesting. Okay. Sorry, too high. Oh, that's cute. I'm not playing it super well, but that's really cute. Okay. So Allegro going at 112 for a quarter note. Okay, I don't know if I can go this fast sight reading, but we'll try. Okay. No, okay. Ah. Okay. Sorry. Wow. Well, we're gonna keep going. Okay. So 96. 96. 96. Okay. Yeah, I basically accidentally went down to 96. Okay. Oh, there's an ossia. Which one is harder? I think the one that's actually written is harder. Okay, okay. I'm gonna guess it's that. For some reason, they put a natural up on top, which makes me kind of feel like I should be trilling to an E natural, but that's, like, I don't know. I would probably have to listen to the recording to see what they do there. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the first time that happened, it went to a C natural. This one's a C flat. Okay. Okay. Clearly there's other stuff happening in the orchestra. Cute, cute, very cute. Okay, here we're back to the slower tempo. Nope. Yeah, getting a bit of the rhythm mixed up in my head. Whoops, back it up. No. Cute. Oh, Melanie, thank you so much for the $2. My goodness. Thank you for that super chat. I do appreciate it. Almost finished this one, guys. Almost finished this one. I probably can take one more request and then I need to go, guys. So, oh, wow. Why did I go one octave lower? I'm like jumping octaves like nobody's business right now. Okay. That needs to be a little bit sharper, actually. Ironic. Oh, we talking about band camp? One of my favorite memories was youth orchestra camp when I was very young. I think I was, I don't know, maybe 10, 11, something like that. 10 or 11 years old. We had a youth orchestra camp, and that was so fun. It was a day camp. So we didn't like sleep over or anything, but it was sort of like this summer day camp thing. Some of my best memories were made there. I loved it. Spent some good time with friends. You know, all in all, a great time. Okay, third movement, StrictlyOval wants, hi StrictlyOval, wants the third movement of the Suite de Trois Merceaux. I hope I said that somewhat correctly. Okay, so we're looking at the flute part, I guess. Okay. I haven't played this one either, so this is not going to be like, again, what you guys are seeing is me just sight reading. Okay, so that's the Allegretto. Oh, the waltz. Okay, got it. So you want the third movement. So you want the waltz, is that right? Wow, the waltz is pretty long, but we can do it. Let's blow it up real big so I can read it. Okay, maybe not that big. There we go. Okay, so let me put this in the description for you guys. All right, so okay, and then this is requested by StrictlyOval. Copy by Goddard. I haven't played a lot of stuff by Goddard, but he writes good stuff. He does write good stuff. So let's do this. Now I'll put this in the right here as well. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so save. If you guys want to follow along with the piece, it is in the description box now, so you guys can refresh the page. All right, we probably can't get through all of this, but we'll get there. La 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 la. All right, here we go. I'm not sure how fast this is supposed to go. I'm guessing something like that. It's supposed to, it's a waltz, so. Okay, let's try it. Oh, wait, I do know this one. No, nah. I've had to blow up the music a bit, so it's a little bit hard to read. Okay. No. Okay. Close enough, guys. Close enough. I feel like it's supposed to be a bit faster than this. But whatever, let's keep going. This is a good sight reading tempo. okay. Cute. Cute. Very cute. One more time. Was not prepared for that C. Whoops. Okay. Something like that. Okay. And then rest. Scroll. Okay. We only have 2 pages left. Let's just read through this and then I'll be done. Okay. This is definitely supposed to go a lot faster. 100% a lot faster. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So that means that before, we're supposed to go. Okay. Last page, guys. There's a typo in here. Okay. Oh. Is that right? Okay. Okay. Woo! Oh man. All right. Ooh, it looks like we are talking about different whatchamacallit, languages. See, my brain is 100% not working today. All right, guys, so we made it through only I think we only made it through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different requests. Now I'm seeing more requests coming in. Looks like Neko, you did one from a Goose House. I'm actually a Goose House fan. I don't know if you guys know that. I know it's kind of random, but my hubs and I, my hubs actually kind of randomly found Goose House on YouTube, and then we've been like fans ever since. Ooh, da 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 da. Your Lying April opening. I think I know this one. Yeah, so I am looking forward to the next sight reading bash next week, probably. I'm probably going to feel a lot better next week, in which case we might do more chatting next week. So I hope you guys don't mind that I left the chatting up to you guys, and then I was only chatting a little bit with you guys between songs. Yeah, my brain is just not working today, and I was like, let's not force myself to have to talk too much. So anyway, guys, I love, I loved doing this actually, and I loved having just this list that keeps growing of me just, you know, clicking here. I think this is such a great idea. I know that someone in the chat last week came up with this idea of doing a Google form, and then it can just go straight into a list here for me to just click on. It's so great. I'm actually seeing the list like auto update as you guys put in requests. So this is really nice. So anyway, I love you guys so very much. I need to go and take a quick break before I show up on Twitch in about 7 minutes. I'm thinking I might take it easy on Twitch today. I think I might grab a tea and drink tea with you guys for like maybe, you know, I don't know, half an hour or so. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take it easy because wow, I am tired. Like I feel like I did quite a bit of a workout, although no pain, which is nice to know that I've adjusted my posture so there's no pain anymore. So I love you all very, very much. Please stay happy, healthy, and safe. If you would like, you can join us over on Twitch in just a few minutes. If not, I'll see you guys same time next week, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time on Thursdays. For some reason, that time just seems to work. I don't know why, but I've been able to work all my students around this time. Magical. So anyway, if I don't see you in a few minutes again, I'll see you next week. All right? I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for joining. Laters.